Okay, let's talk about one of the trickiest balancing acts in any business, figuring out that perfect split between your sales and marketing spend. How much should you put into each to get new customers? It's a huge question, and today we're going to decode it.
I mean, you know you're spending the money, and customers are coming in the door, but do you really have a clear picture of what's happening under the hood? It can be so frustrating to look at a spreadsheet and not really know if you're being efficient or just, well, lucky.
Exactly. And that uncertainty, that's what makes it so hard to make smart, strategic moves. Are you dumping too much cash into ads? Or maybe your sales team isn't performing like they should be. Without the right way to look at it, it's all just a guessing game. So what if there was a metric that could clear all this up?
Well, there is. We're going to shift from the problem to the solution here and introduce you to a really powerful metric. It's called the marketing percentage of customer acquisition cost. Yeah, it's a mouthful, so we'll just call it M%CAC.
Now, I know that sounds kind of technical, but trust me, the idea behind it is super simple. All it does is isolate the chunk of your total customer acquisition cost that comes specifically from your marketing efforts. It basically just reveals the precise ratio of your spending.
And that's the perfect way to think about it. This isn't just another number to track for the sake of tracking. It's a tool. It's a compass that points you in the right direction and helps you see if your sales and marketing engines are actually in sync.
And you know the best part? You really don't need to be a data wizard to figure this out. The formula is actually incredibly straightforward. So let's just break it down together.
Seriously, it's just 3 little steps. First, you add up everything you spend on marketing. We're talking salaries, ads, tools, agency fees, the whole shebang. Second, you figure out your total sales costs and add that to your marketing total. And third, you just divide that marketing number by the big combined total. That's it.
All right, theory's one thing, but let's make this real. We're going to walk through a quick example to see exactly how this plays out in the real world.
So let's imagine that in a single quarter, your total marketing costs, again, that's everything, adds up to $200,000.
Okay, and in that same quarter, your sales costs came in at $300,000. You add those two together, and your total acquisition cost for that period is a nice round $500,000.
And now for that last simple step. We take our $200,000 in marketing costs and divide it by the $500,000 total. And what do we get? 0.4.
You multiply that by 100 to get a percentage, and there you have it. Your MCAC is 40%. All this means is that marketing spend made up 40% of your total cost to acquire customers that quarter. Simple, right? So we have our number, 40%. But a number without any context is just, well, it's just a number. The real power here comes from knowing what it's trying to tell you. And that is the million-dollar question, isn't it? Is 40% good? Is it bad? The answer is, it depends. There's no magic good number here. Its real value comes from what it tells you about what's going on inside your business specifically.
You have to see it as this push and pull dynamic. Your percentage could go up because, yeah, marketing is spending more, or it could go up because your sales team got more efficient and their costs went down. On the flip side, a decrease might mean marketing is getting really lean and efficient, but it could also be a red flag that your sales costs are ballooning. It's all about that balance.
So let's say your number is high. What could that mean? Well, it could be a warning sign that your marketing team is overspending. Or it could actually mean your sales team is underperforming. Maybe they aren't hitting commissions, which lowers their cost. But a high number could also be a good thing. Maybe you're intentionally pouring money into a huge marketing campaign to build a pipeline for the future.
And this is exactly why looking at just one snapshot in time isn't enough. The real magic, the really powerful insight, happens when you start tracking this metric over time, quarter after quarter, year after year. Think about it. When your total cost to get a customer goes up or down, this metric is the diagnostic tool that tells you why. Was it a shift in marketing spend, or did something change on the sales side? All of a sudden, you know exactly where to look and what questions to start asking.
And that's the ultimate goal here, right? Efficiency. Understanding these trends helps you spot problems, operate smarter, and maybe even find money that you can reinvest into things that are actually going to grow your business.
So we'll leave you with this to think about. If you started looking beyond just the total cost and started really examining the balance within it, what hidden problems or what amazing new opportunities might you uncover in your own strategy?